In this video, I'm going to be showing you my personal strategy on how real estate agents are converting their Instagram story views into clients. So you can actually turn followers that you get from your real estate content into 1-2 new clients every single month. And working with agents inside of my own private community, I've discovered Instagram stories are the biggest lever for converting followers. And agents who ignore this are leaving at least 5 to 10 qualified DM conversations on the table every single month. And that's exactly why in this video today, I'm going to be showing you a 4-pillar story framework, a weekly schedule that you can directly use to start getting more conversations started and actually sign an additional 1 to 2 clients every single month. Let's get into it. The stories work because when posts and reels alone, that they're not truly going to convert your audience to the potential that you could. Something that might be new to you guys is the parasocial relationship effect. It's the fact that you have ideal clients scrolling on Instagram 2 to 3 hours per day. And 99% of real estate content, they skip. But your stories, because again, they want to be following you, whether it's even a friend or someone who found you through your content, you can show up on their feed and be like their daily routine. So after watching your stories consistently week after week, their brain treats you like someone they actually know, like, and trust. And what this actually means for you is because they get invested in your journey, how you help people, like how you yourself are growing. They root for you. And most importantly, they trust you. And stories work when posts and reels alone don't convert your audience. And this is why many agents with super small followings are generating multiple clients per month. Like right here, this is my guy Daniel. He is a high-level agent who owns a brokerage in Vegas. And we have Jonathan, a solo agent in Southern California. Both are closing deals, $1 million plus in their own range. Like they're, in their circle, their location. And the second reason that stories can dominate is because they can destroy objections. Because there's nothing worse, especially if you learn sales, you learn how to pre-sell, or let's just say pre-objection handle. And you can do that through repetition. So every story you post can address a fear. It can address a limiting belief or show proof that you are who you say you are and you can do what you say you do. So by the time someone actually DMs you inbound, they've consumed dozens of your stories and personal belief shifts. Can I afford it? Is now the right time? Can I trust this agent? Are all questions that they have. And obviously, if you want my personal help implementing this, like the story system, actually creating content that will bring the followers into you, you can just click the first link down the description below. That's to book it personally with me for the Real Estate Content Academy. If you want to actually scale to be closing 6-7 figures as a realtor. But if we get back to the video, I'm going to show you again the 4-pillar framework. This is built. Each pillar is very specific. This is your actionable proof right here. Pillar 1 is social proof. This is one of the pillars that's important because it shows that you've been able to do what you preach. Because your job is to prove that you can take clients from point A to point B. So what you're going to post, this is client transformations, this is wins, testimonials, underdog stories. These are going to be the things that the conversations that when someone texts you after a call and they said, thank you so much for all the good, all the value that you provided. Thank you. Screenshot that. What I tell clients every time is after each transaction, hop on a 10-minute call and basically just ask testimonial questions that you can record that Zoom meeting. And so now you'll have multiple posts that you can have pinned on your profile, put on your stories of people literally saying not why to work with you, but why working with you solved their problems, or what problems did you help them solve, not selling you. That's a simple prompt you could ask GPT. So an example you could say is, this client was renting in this neighborhood for, 8 years. They thought they couldn't afford to buy a new home, but we found them a 3-bed, 2-bath in a better neighborhood for $50,000 less than expected. And now they're building equity instead of just paying rent. And right here, just like at the top, what I showed you guys, that's what Sophia's doing right here. She just got a good qualified buyer from a home tour. But these now, she's also translating it into Spanish. So if that's something, if you're Latino, and you want to be able to do these, we have a simple system for that. because we actually have a custom GPT inside of our academy that prints you out the stories, like what to say. So you don't always have to think of it on the fly. And so Maziel is literally doing this as we speak. So those you want to post maybe 3 times a week. And that's, again, a single story. Options, what you could do is you could break this up into like 3 different stories, kind of like storytelling. But one story could work. Now, pillar 2 is documentation. We want to build trust through transparency and reality. So what you're going to be posting here is behind the scenes, reality checks, market insights, business transparency. Again, what to post is documentation. This is just BTS of your life. Now, you could do that through an example just through text. You know, you've been thinking about buying for 18 months and the price in that time, the prices in, our Los Angeles market went up 12%. Rates went up 2%. And now you're paying $400 more per month and you're waiting. It doesn't make it easier. It actually makes it more expensive. And that's something that would be more of a reality check, a market insight. Something that you can post. It could be verbal. A lot of times you could post these through text. That's about 3 times a week. Personality. So this is literally just, connect. So people can connect with your true authentic self. Your values, your mission, your life, even your controversial opinions. And that can be a video. It can be a post with your family and you're going to give one of your values. Say, I've been in real estate for the past 5 years. Agents who burn out make it their whole identity, but I'm a parent first, agent second. And this is why clients trust me. I'm not desperate for a commission. I'm here to serve families just like mine. That's a single story. Just post it 3 times a week. Pillar 4 is call to actions. This is where you actually have warm DM conversion. And these work because you can offer free value, direct invitations, or reality check CTAs. So an example could be something free. I'll show you exactly what your home is worth. No obligation. I'm going to send you recent sales, a market trend, and an estimated value, and what buyers want. If you want this, just DM me the word value. Do not spam CTAs. You could also, again, put this as like a harder call to action. Like you could say, and if you, like after providing a story, an example, you could combine a testimonial with a CTA story. So 2 stories just explaining a testimonial of, a situation that recently happened and how you helped them overcome their objection. Then it could be, and if you're dealing with the same thing, like if you think that you can't buy a house and you're going to stay stuck renting for the next 5 years, I can promise we can get you out of that. And I want to see personally for you what might be a right fit. So just DM me the word bacon and I'll DM you personally to see if this home might be a right fit for you. So don't spam these. You want to post maybe 1 or 2 of these per week max, or you're going to just train your audience to ignore them. Those are the 4 pillars. Now that's about 16 stories per week. That could be 2 to 3 a day. Now this does not mean that you can't post your other stories that you want to post with these. But usually you want to post these as your first stories each day. Personally, a little hack that I do is every morning I archive all of my stories from the previous day. So that now any new stories that I make, it's brand new. It's the first one they see, that anyone sees. So a total is about 16 stories per week. Monday, you can post a client transformation, some social proof. Tuesday, behind the scenes, some documentation. Wednesday, your values or personal life. Thursday, a market insight. Friday, a call to action after a big win. Saturday, document some social proof. And Sunday, honestly, throw it up to whatever you want, just personal. And this whole system will only take 1 hour. You can create these every Sunday. That's why I have it the Sunday. Do I still have no, I don't have my highlighter. My Sunday batch system. It only takes you 1 hour to make stories for the entire week. Step 1 is gather materials. So you're going to want to gather 5 to 7 photos, showings, closings, you working, 2 to 3 client wins, texts, conversations, reviews, videos, 1 to 2 personal photos, family, hobbies, and some market data. So just the hottest stuff for the week. Step 2, write in the Notes app. 3 reality check market insights, 2 client win descriptions, 2 BTS captions, 1 personal statement, and 1 call to action. So you're just going to be writing the copy basically. Step 3 is actually create the story. So I fumbled that. Open Instagram, create the story. You could upload a photo that you already have, or you could just use a white and black background. Copy and paste everything from your notes and save them all. So you'll have 16 story drafts. A little thing, if you don't know how to save a draft in your stories, you're actually going to press the little X after you're done creating it. There's going to be a little X on the top left corner. And since you've already, added things to the story, it will ask you if you want to keep, delete, or save as draft. Step 4 is post. So post this every day. Could be 7 to 9 p.m. Honestly, just looking on when your followers is most active, you probably want to post it maybe about 10 to 30 minutes before their most active time. Again, you're going to post 2 to 3 stories a day. Could follow this. Also, just some additional BTS all at once. So here's the thing is you don't want to spread these out. Is you want to post a lot of your stories at once so that then your followers see everything when they're tapping through. Otherwise, if you just post them occasionally, if you post them 5 minutes later, 5 minutes later, 5 minutes later, literally Instagram wants to see all these stories boom right there so that all your followers are going to see all your stories. If you spread them out, your views are going to fluctuate a lot. Post them all at once. Now, if you commit to this for at least 30 days, here's what's going to start happening. The first week, you're going to notice consistency. People are recognizing your patterns. The second week, people feel like they know you. Your engagement picks up, DMs start coming in. Week 3, they're ready to buy, who know that you are the agent and they think of you first. So that's exactly how you turn those Instagram followers into clients using stories. Now, I basically just showed you this entire system to convert your followers, but if you want help to actually make the videos also that help bring those followers in the first place, you just click the first link in the description. You can book a call with me personally, and I'll walk you through the whole system and see if the academy might be a right fit for you. Again, this is the same system that every agent in my program follows to generate over 5 and 10 qualified leads every single week to close an extra 2 to 3 deals a month. So that's exactly how you turn your Instagram followers into clients using Instagram stories. Now, I just showed you exactly how to convert your followers. But if you want to actually get help making the videos that bring in the followers so you can start converting them in the first place, just click the link down in the description below. You can book a call with me where I'll personally walk you through my complete local lead content system, the entire system that the students in my Real Estate Content Academy use to generate 5 to 10 qualified leads every single week. I'll see you on that call.